Hello viewers, welcome back to the part 2 of our video on how to get A1 in your WAEC Chemistry examination. If you missed the first one, check on our page and you will see the part 1 of this video. Please go and watch it, it's very important you watch it. Okay, and if you are new to our channel, please subscribe and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So let's dive right into what we have for today. Laboratory works. Don't take it for granted. Don't take your laboratory works for granted. In fact, if you're in a school where, because most of the schools, especially in this part of the world, don't always do so much practicals for students before the exams. But even if you're in such schools, don't take your practical skills for granted. Bring books that talks about practical chemistry. Ask questions, go to your teachers, disturb your teachers, let them explain to you things that are required in practical so you start early to practice them. Learn the calculations that are always applied to practical chemistry. Learn, in the case of salt analysis, learn different reactions or different reactions of gases that you are usually examined during examinations. Learn how they react, learn what they combine with, what they react with, and learn the tests for such gases, like gas like chlorine, gases like CO2, that's carbon dioxide, and learn the ion from which those gases comes out. Learn metals and the test for all those metals. Learn non-metals, the anions, the cations, and the test for them. What do you use to test for them? What is it that when you see, you know that this particular ion is present and all that? Learn it. Then learn the laboratory instrument, the laboratory apparatus. And if you check in our video, go to our page and check our video. There is a video we made on laboratory apparatus and their uses. You can learn about them, learn what they are used for and what they stand for. Of course, WAEC always love asking questions on laboratory apparatus, especially in the practical aspect. They will always love to ask you which list some laboratory apparatus, what is this apparatus used for, what apparatus can you use to do the other things, so learn about laboratory apparatus and what they are used for and how they are used. Revision technique. After you have read all that you needed to read, okay, you have covered your syllabus, then it's time to revise. So you need to adopt a realistic revision technique and a proven revision technique to help you revise very well and prepare for these exams. Personally, from experience, I will share 2 revision techniques that have always helped me. Number 1 is group reading. Group reading. Find like-minded people that want to score A1 in their WAEC. Form a chemistry reading group with them. Then let this person go and read, let this person go and read, let this person go and read. Then when people come together, then you revise together. The other person will share aspects where he understood very well and share the questions and everything and how everything is solved in that area. The other person will do in different area, and then at the end you find out that you will learn very well. The places you didn't understand very well, so your other friend will help you to explain it very well in a way that you understand. And of course, whatever you do in that reading, you will not forget it. You will not forget it because you have debated with it over it somewhere. Okay. Then another very formidable and proven revision technique is teaching others. Teaching others. Whatever you have read, try to teach someone what you have read. So because by teaching someone what you have read, is a very good way of reinforcing your knowledge. Okay, it's a very good way of making what you have learned to assimilate inside, to enter inside you so that you will never forget it again. Alright, so try teaching other people who also need it, and then through that way, what you have read, you revise what you have read. In fact, you go extra mile on what you have read, and it will be in you. You never forget it. 2 things on our list today is past questions. Make use of past questions. Don't ever neglect the use of past questions. They are very important. In fact, for the over 40 years that WAEC has been in existence, there have been certain questions from the same topic. So eventually, you will find out that there is no question they want to bring out newly that has not been asked in one way or the other from the previous years. So revise with past questions, study your past questions, answer past questions, bring past questions. set it like this, answer the whole question, then go to the where the answer is, mark yourself, rate yourself, and then those ones you failed, find out why you failed it, the explanation to them, and then make sure that when you meet such questions again, you will not fail it. Practice it over time, then you find out that within uh, after a while, then you will master everything, and any question you see, you can face it and answer it very well. So if you are preparing to write WAEC in the next session, and you don't have past WAEC questions till now, then I must say you are not serious. Okay? So if you don't have one, go and get it now and start now, because you have a lot of work on your desk to do. Don't neglect past questions. Practice and read past questions. Any topic you have read, go to past questions, trace questions asked on that topic, and make sure you can answer it perfectly. If you can't answer it, then you learn how to answer them very well before you can before you can say that you have actually learned that topic well. Say that, let's now go over to another point. So now that you have studied, you have revised, you have done everything, it's now time to write the exam. Then when you go into the exam hall, time management is very important. Your time management. Don't waste your time attending difficult questions that you can't remember the answer or you are not sure of the answer. Instead, find the easy questions first, focus on them, answer them very fast, come to the intermediate question, the ones you know that you actually know it but it might take it, but it might take you a little time to solve it. Then focus on them, finish solving it first. Then before you now go to those questions that are very difficult that you need a lot of time to spend on them, manage your time very well in the example so that you can finish beforehand. And if you finish writing and there is still time, don't just run off. Revise what you have written to make sure there is no mistakes before you submit. All right. So another point is be positive. During the exam, be positive. Know that you have read, you have practiced, you have done all you needed to do. Then know that there's nothing that will make you to fail. If you are positive, be positive. Don't go into the exam hall with fear. Know that you have read, and that's all. You have read, you have practiced, you are ready for this exam. There's nothing that is stopping you from passing it with flying colors. Go into the exam with positivity and with a refreshed mind. Then don't neglect instructions. First thing first in any exam, read the instructions first. Take your time, read the instructions first, then obey the instructions, because every exam have their own instruction. If you don't obey it, even if you answer everything but you do not abide by the rules, you might end up losing your homework. So read the instructions first to make sure you work with the instruction. At the end, after doing all these steps and you have written your exams, then there is nothing that will stop you from making an A1 in your chemistry WAEC examination. I want to say congratulations in advance to you, okay, because I know you will have your A1 in your chemistry WAEC examination. So if this video was helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Also share it so that your friends can also see this. Then if you missed the part 1 of this particular segment, then please check it in our channel and then watch it. It's very important you watch it again. So thank you so much and see you in our next video.